The Natural Resources Ministry will be moving to explore new sites for sand mining. This will be done through the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission, according to Natural Resources Minister Vickram Bharrat. Bharrat said the need for new sites to mine sand is as a result of the growing demand, which is tied to the construction industry.
For GGMC to issue a mining permit, we must receive an objection from Lands and Survey, especially on the Suzaik-Linden Highway. Right? So there have been a lot of concerns raised about people applying for mining permits, sand mining, because the demand now has increased tremendously, and there are a number of people trying to acquire sand mining permits on the highway. However, GGMC will not be in a position to issue a permit if an objection is not given by Lands and Survey. Now what is happening is that a lot of people have lease on the highway, but it is mostly agricultural lease. So GGMC will not allow mining, or cannot, I should say, allow mining on an agricultural lease. It has to be converted, and the only way it can be converted is through the Guyana Lands and Survey Commission.
According to Bharrat, the GGMC has to take a number of things into consideration in its quest to identify new lands for sand mining, and that includes the regularization of communities on the Linden-Suzdijk Highway.
So we are looking at new areas, but I understand that most of the application and most of the prospective miners, their preference is on the highway. You know how truckers and miners operate. They prefer to just turn into the highway and be able to access that. Now we got to change that because the highway is developing too. And the plans to develop the Silica City and to regularize some of the communities on the highway that President Ali spoke of. All of that is happening right now. So it is difficult to have sand mining operation ongoing within close proximity to a housing area on the Linden-Suzdijk Highway.
He further said that operators of sand mines will have to look into transporting sand via the waterways.
So we are looking at other areas. So it means now we may have to change the approach to sand mining. Rather than trucking, some people may have to invest in barging sand down the river, which I must add is far more feasible, far more profitable, and it is better done by barging it down the river than going through the congested traffic on the East Bank with trucks. So we're trying to get miners to change their approach now, especially in sand mining, to go down the Demerara River and to look at different areas and new areas, to open up new areas. But however, the areas close to the Suzdijk Junction is the high demand area, but you would understand that that is the area earmarked for Silica City and for the housing development.